Hello everyone, welcome back to RNG Presents The Dark Veil. The Dark Veil is a real-play Dungeons & Dragons podcast about a group of adventurers played by lovable idiots. Where we last left off still reeling from the deadly clash of legendary heroes and the cataclysm that plunged the world into darkness. A ragtag band of adventurers reunited and went on to Darvington, a nearby village that had received the refugees from Greenwood. They found that some sort of magical fire had been lit on a great pyre in the village, providing light that pierced the dark veil. Fire provided by a member of Veritas' circus troupe, Scaldus. Once they had entered town, they were immediately met by Brano, Presea, and Melanie, the strange elves that they had been working with. But when Brano blamed Dane for the darkness, their friendship came to an unfortunate and briefly violent end. Eric went to find his parents, but first found an enigmatic figure from his past, someone he calls the Smooth-Talking Man, an encounter that shook Eric with a moral dilemma. The rest of the group coordinated with the people of the village to light torches off of the pyre so that they could spread the fire around and light their homes, before finally taking their own torches and moving on to follow Scaldus south. Before long, they encountered Eve Dreamcatcher, the hag that had warned them of the events in Greenwood. She told them that the beasts of the world had been given the sight to see through the darkness, but the sight had been withheld from the people. She also told them that in order to return the light to the sun and the moon, the fallen star shards needed to be collected and returned to the sky. Quan Seng then took the shard that he had first found, and using the Eye of Aragog, sent it to the heavens, restoring the light and vitality of Lunaria, the Mother Moon. And now in the pale moonlight, that is where we begin this episode of The Dark Veil.
So I guess with the moonlight shining down, I'm just going to kind of close my eyes and take a breath. I'm just kind of like, I don't know, there's probably not a lot of warmth coming off of it. It's not the sun or anything.
Correct.
Just kind of taking in whatever the moonlight equivalent of vitamin D is.
Sure. Vitamin M.
Vitamin M.
Literally the joke I was going to make too.
Vitamin M.
And I just kind of glance around. It's like, oh, I can see again. I can see that tree over there. I can see that tree over there. I can see that tree. Oh, yeah, that's a tree. That tree over there too. Yeah. This is nice.
I don't have the best relationship with the moon, so kind of just...
Gotta have a better one right now, right? Right there, Pip?
No, I'm kind of just putting my hand on Wolf and walking alongside the fellows.
Wait, are you going to turn into a wolf?
Can you have Wolf give a good woo?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, because I didn't want to die.
Are you asking like Pip, or are you asking me, Carla?
Oh, Carla, but I'll ask Pip. Pip, will you be okay?
Gotten better control of it, yes. When I took on the oath as the Blood Hunter, Veritas allowed me to have control over the moon.
What?
That's a moon!
That's a lot of power.
I'm a moonbender.
Are you alright, Tyler?
It's so dumb. We Gucci.
We is Gucci. So I'm gonna kind of pat Pickles and be like, "Can you see, buddy?"
As you look at him, you see that his eyes, not while the moon is shining on them, but while in complete darkness, they kind of give off like a white glow.
So I guess
Spoopy.
the best way to look out for creatures, it seems, would be to watch for glowing eyes. Like the Dreamcatcher told us, the beast will be able to see. When the moon is down, the sun will be up and we will be at a disadvantage. We have to keep moving.
Eric, Rondon, do you want to get on Wolf? That way you don't have to feel like you're running to keep up.
Beats riding on Dane.
Sure, absolutely.
I have Wolf
I
like
climb
kind
off
of
a dame.
put his head down and help you guys up there. Because it's a journey for
Thanks.
me to get up there because he's 6 feet tall.
And I'm just like, thanks, Wolf. You're such a kind Wolfie. And I give him little scratches all the way up.
Mhm.
That laugh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I give
He
him
did
little
a laugh.
scratchies all the way up.
He did a laugh, but he didn't move his lips. He's like,
He was like, I do not think this is actually funny, man.
Yeah, I'll take the pity laugh, I guess.
Oh.
Anyways.
So we travel.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Wait.
I think it's called like
Cause Quest.
Cosquest. Yeah, we travel to
Uh,
Cosquest.
Travel to cosplay.
We travel to Comic Con.
I want to make a specific note that I am doing everything I can to keep at least one torch lit. As many torches lit as we can, but I am making sure that when one torch is burning low,
Burn Turge.
one torch is burning low,
I got this church. I'm gonna burn it.
I'm going to use it to light another one to make sure that flame continues, like it's like the Olympics.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like the Olympics. I'll take it. That was a good one.
Won't sing anymore so that we don't get sued.
Hey, actually, remember when the Olympics got postponed?
Yeah.
That's something I totally forgot about.
Like, who's going to sue us? All the courts are closed.
Yeah.
That's true. Knock on wood.
Now, when this episode comes out,
That's what we're hoping.
Anyways. So, as you all are traveling. Oh. Then you make sure to continue having the torches lit. Like I said before, it is not a terrible distance to Cosquest. It is probably like a 2-hour journey. These villages aren't terribly far apart. But as you are traveling, there are these strange, almost fleeting, high-pitched shrieks, as though something around you is moving very quickly, probably 60 feet above the ground. They seem to move past you.
If we are about to fight some dang old Gloomstalkers, I'm quitting.
Can I make a perception check?
Go ahead.
With hearing to see they're going like straight ahead, like south, like towards Cosquest.
Yes.
Okay. Can I is there any way that I can check what kind of creature it is?
This would be. Are you proficient with Arcana?
I am.
Yes, do that.
Okay. That's a 10.
10? You're not really sure, no.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like any natural creature.
I'm gonna pull the eye of Aragoth off my back and I'm going to see if I can see anything as it passing by. Or
Gotcha. The moon is out, so you're not in magical darkness, but the
Gotcha.
eye will help you see through normal darkness as well. So you can go ahead and make a perception check if you'd like.
okay. 16.
16. Whatever it is, it seems to be multi-limbed. And it seems to be just like flying through the trees.
Like flying, or like moving quickly?
It could be either.
I guess what gives me the impression that there's multiple legs is am I like hearing them hit the branches?
You look up and you see shadows of different limbs, like just zooming by.
Okay. They seem to be above us. Multiple limbs. Could be flying, I'm not sure. But they're fast. There's no reason to attack if they are not attacking, but be cautious. Be ready.
We should probably move with haste.
Aye.
It's the hidden leaf. They're just jumping through the trees like always.
I understand that reference.
That's Naruto for those who weren't paying attention.
Oh, okay.
The ninjas in that show travel through the trees.
Yeah, I say we pick up the pace and do the thing faster.
Do the thing
While-
faster.
Trying to keep an eye out and see if we see any different behavior from them.
Yeah.
Like they're
that's a
not
good
just
idea.
jumping around. Like if they start behaving differently or like following us.
They're six-legged monkeys, I can tell you right now.
Fun. I want to take one as a pet and name it Momo.
Or Machamp.
Momo Champ.
Wow.
Just in case you haven't noticed, our special guest is Owen Wilson today.
Damn it.
It's just so great to be here, you know?
Wow.
So glad you could join us today, Owen.
Wow.
You know you're such a huge fan.
Wow.
Also, whenever you're ready, send that check over. That's right, you paid a guest spot for us.
That's how we do.
So yeah, I want to observe their behavior as we're moving quickly. As best as I can.
As
I'll
best
help
as I can.
I'll help him by just being aware of them as well, by making like perception checks.
I'm helping.
I'll help you. Look.
Right. Man flesh. That one that looks up at the sky when he says that always drives me nuts.
What was the in Lord of the Rings, that one guy from the army? He's like, oh.
Oh man, classic.
Just the one dude.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
What if like
Those
the
movies.
editors were just like, look at this fucking idiot, and they just like put him in
Right.
there because it was just funny.
Okay.
Right. All right, so we're traveling quickly.
Yes, very quickly. As you continue onward, the first hour passes, and it doesn't seem as though these creatures are anywhere to be seen anymore. The moonlight still glistening above you. You leave the forest line, and there appears to be like a descending slope, as if the area that you were on was higher ground, and now you are descending into a valley. Just as before, you can see the grass, and you can see the valley itself is consisted of just a bunch of hills that go down. And from this vantage point, you can actually see where what am I trying to say? You can see where the ocean is. Who is... Can I get the marching order?
Is it Dane that's leading the way?
It can be. I guess Eric would know where
Darvington
Cosquest is.
Or yeah, Cosquest.
Okay, so then I guess Eric and I on Wolf
Yeah.
leading the pack.
I'll go next with Pickles.
Yeah, I assume Pip is up by Wolf,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
so then I'll bring up the rear, carrying the torch.
Also, how are we steering Wolf? Are we just
He
tugging on
follows
his
me.
fur?
So I'm assuming Niffy is near Pip, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because she's traveled with.
So Niffy is with us? I thought Niffy said that she was gonna stay behind
No.
and find the other people.
No, she's with you.
You convinced her
The
to come
words
with
I
us.
remember her saying were, I think I'll stick around for a while if that's okay with you.
Yeah, and I guess I thought that meant at the town.
I'll stay in Darvington. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Stick with the crew.
Gotcha. Dope.
She's here to party
That's even better.
with the party.
That's
So
even
much
better.
partying. Alright, so it is Eric, Rondon. Who's behind them?
Pip.
I'm next to them. Next to Wolf.
Okay. At the front or the back?
Up front.
Okay.
Like by his head.
Gotcha.
I'm guessing there's gonna be a Schmeppy here.
Maybe. Depends on how you guys play.
Quan-Sing sees the Schmeppy and he readies his action.
And then who's behind Wolf?
It was Quan-Sing and Pickles.
Gotcha. And then you're at the back then, Dane?
I at the back.
You at the back.
Let's play this right, guys.
We got chill and kill.
Okay, so Pip and Eric, make perception checks for me.
Can I
No.
see if I can hear?
Yeah, go ahead.
Was there a Schmeppy?
Nope.
Oh,
Why would you think that?
maybe I heard her wrong. I thought she said, "Can I see if I can move here?"
I said here. So that's a 16 plus 4, so 20 not natural.
13 for Eric.
Okay, so what you hear, Pip, is it sounds like like the clinking of weapons, and also you can hear what sounds like faint screeches off in the distance. And as you look down into the valley, Eric, you see you see Cause Quest, the village down there. It's not a terribly large village. It's actually the smallest out of the 3 villages that are the neighboring villages. The biggest being Greenwood. And so it is a much smaller village, and what little you know about this town, because it's not so closely affiliated with everyone, with you two, is that Cause Quest is like a fishing village, because it is so close to the sea. It's not necessarily like a port village, but there are docks and people sail boats out and, make their coin that way. Not like in Greenwood where there are, artisans and, craftsmen, lumberjacks, stuff like that. But as you are gazing down at the village, you can see a very similar red fire burning at the center of town. But there are other kinds of flames coming out from the center of town. Almost as if there are these like blips of fire that are kind of exploding out in certain places. As if someone is using this fire in different ways.
Same color of
Yes.
fire?
Okay.
I stop Wolf. Eric, do you see that?
I think the Genassi's been here, or maybe is there right now.
Something's not right.
You know him. Is he someone we should be afraid of? Should we be going down there if he's down there?
That's not on my sheet. Brandon, is that someone that I should be concerned about?
As in what?
I mean, what's his personality like? I guess I don't know. I would know as Pip.
How is his personality?
Yeah.
He's kind. I mean, he's a little fiery, but that's just in his nature.
Okay. He wouldn't do something like this. He's a very kind person. It's just the control that he has over the fire.
Unless he's being attacked.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Tyler.
I mean, you're with us. You're listening, so that's okay.
I just imagine like Pip and Eric are having this conversation, and then Dane's like, and I'm here too.
I assume when we stopped, like the marching order kind of collapsed, and we can kind of all connect.
Yeah.
Just kind of pushing through everyone. I'm Dane.
Yeah. How dare conversations happen without me?
Dane, if he were being attacked, I have no doubt in my mind that he would use his fire to help or protect himself. We should probably hurry. But let's kind of stay in the shadows, maybe? I don't know, I really don't want to die today.
Let's hurry carefully.
Yeah. That's if that was a describer, it would be Pip's describer.
Right.
Let's hurry but be careful about it. So you said we're on top of a valley, right? And we can see down to the town and we see the fire.
Correct.
And I hear sharpening of blades, how far away
Like
from me?
clinking of metal, stuff like that.
Okay, how far away from me?
I would say it is. Oh, geez, I'm bad with these. I would say if you're on top of a hill, you can see down, you can see the ocean. I would say the village itself is like 2,000 to 3,000 feet away.
And the clanking is in the village?
Yeah, you can hear it from there.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I go.
We go.
You go.
I'm still on Wolf.
Yeah, I
Okay,
too move forward.
gotcha. So are you hurriedly go down the hill?
But I say when we get there, we stay like 100 feet back before we like go charging in. We like, I guess, are you guys in agreement that we don't just go charging into this village?
Yeah, that would.
James charging in.
Okay.
My thinking is when we get close, I can. Quan Sing's the fastest of us.
Right.
I can send him in invisibly. He can scout things out if that's something we need.
Hey, I just want you to know there will be a day, Eric, when I can go invisible myself. But for now,
That'll be good.
Do you really get invisibility?
at 18th level or 17th,
It's like
Also
4
in like
points or something.
3 years.
4 key points, and I can go invisible for 1 minute.
Oh, that's right. Yep, I can remember that.
8
Sweet.
key points, and I can travel across the astral plane, and I can bring anybody I want with me.
Wow.
And I stoked.
You're gonna go to Balfira?
There's 7 of us total, including the mounts.
Right?
Did you count Roderick?
He's in the
I
bag.
did not.
He's in the knapsack.
So maybe
Yeah,
him.
he's.
The knapsack.
Well, I'm thinking about casting a spell, but I don't need to worry about Radric being a target of it
Gotcha.
Right.
in terms of how many targets I need to account for.
I believe 8 with the mounts.
Yeah,
And
Niffy.
Oh,
Right.
Niffy, that's right. Yuffie is the one from Final
There
Fantasy
you go.
/ Kingdom Hearts, which is where I actually know her from. Okay. Yeah, we're hurrying down.
God. That conversation will haunt me.
Yes.
All right. That's the music I imagined you running like
Okay.
that, Tyler. Okay, so if you are descending stealthily, then make stealth checks. But you'll be moving a little slower than what you hope.
Here's a question, guys, an honest question. Do we want to go in stealthily? Because if we get caught stealthing, that could be an issue. I'm just
What do
thinking.
you mean
like,
caught?
like, if we get caught, they're gonna be like, "Hey, why are you guys sneaking around?" You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
If they're preparing for some kind of battle or something like that with all this metal that we hear clinging together and stuff, we don't want to look like spies.
I think it'll be easier to write off, like, hey, we're on your side, rather than, like, oh, shit, you're an enemy. You know, like, we're just trying not to get killed.
Also, I'm literally carrying a torch.
Yeah, and we have flames. And we have that light.
Multiple people are carrying.
You don't see
torches.
us!
Yeah,
Right.
so we're probably not going to be stealthing through this.
All right.
Yeah.
The less
No, just
stealth, more
fast.
speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get up there and you want to send me an invisible and then meet you guys back there, that's different. But like,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
if we get caught before we even get up there, that would look real awkward.
Yeah.
All right, so as you begin to trudge down the hill, not so stealthily carrying torches, you enter what is essentially like a small, I don't know if thicket is the right word. but it's essentially like a small condensed like semi-forest area.
Sure.
Cops.
Yeah,
Yep.
copse of trees.
Copse of trees. Cops.
COPSE.
Bad boys.
Exactly, Drew.
And if we would have
and you
got
can
sneaking
see-
around, we'd been in all kinds of trouble. Thanks a lot.
And you can see a little more clearly that there is someone, a humanoid, at the edge of the village, kind of spewing fire from their hands, and you can see these what look like whips made of fire just kind of being thrown around, and like you can see the trails of fire creating these beautiful displays in the air as just sparks go flying everywhere, and you can see what look like smaller, what you can assume to be halfling villagers just holding pitchforks and different farming, or not farming, but just different equipment in their hands, trying to stave off what look like these black but reddish kind of tentacled shadows that appear to be darting back and forth in the air, with these smaller ones that just kind of appear to be dancing. And as you begin to appear in the forest, this red flame that you're carrying and this light that you're emitting, you can see these glistening, these singular glistening eyes from each one of these tentacled horrors kind of look back at you. And there is suddenly this moment where you can just see them all writhe slowly, and they begin to dart in your direction. And I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh yeah.
Played that wrong.
Ooh.
Not bad.
I got the third best roll I could. 100 to initiative.
Holy Jesus!
22. 22.
Just give me one moment here.
Do they have beaks, Brandon?
They do not appear to have beaks.
Darn.
Any brain matter visible?
Not apparently. Alright, so starting initiative. Eric, what did you get?
19.
Adane.
5.
Oof. Rondon.
Matt Caldor.
Sorry, 13, I believe? 13.
13. Quansing.
Hey, I don't know about you. I got 22.
You literally
Terrible.
all already told me.
And Pip.
15.
The volume on this bus is astronomical.
The what?
Nothing. It's a sound bite.
I hate the things that you are. Sorry, I hate so much the things that you are.
Nope.
I hate so much about the things you choose to be.
Why are you
Quit.
the way that you are?
Every time I try to make something fun, you make it not.
Oh god,
That
that
way.
audio is nasty.
Here, let me give you some more.
Oh my god.
Who's the anonymous ghost thing?
Probably Carla.
It's me.
Oh.
I don't know why either, because I've logged in before and it just keeps logging me out. Here, I'll log in. Wait, will that kick me off the map? It sure did. It put me back into
You can go back to games on the left side and then just go back into it.
You might have to click the link in.
Yeah, I won't
Zoom.
logged in. Farts! There we go.
There's Drew.
Can I rename myself?
Yes. account up in the corner?
Yep.
Or the 3 bars in your account? You found it. Oh my gosh.
Are you guys ready to fight these things?
All right, are we all in now?
Yes.
Can we
We're in
all
here.
can we all see the map?
See.
So then, at the beginning of this combat, then we start with Kawan Singh.
That's me. All right, so they're like moving at us. What do? Can you explain for me? Do I just see the tentacles? Do I see anything else about them? Like,
It looks like they are a mass of tentacles with a single eye in the middle.
oh god,
A massive tentacles.
you and your darn beholders. I'm gonna kill it. Wait, how far away is it? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna actually ready an action.
Okay.
Once it gets close enough, I'll attack.
All right. So then that comes to Eric. Your turn.
Okay, pulling on Wolf's spur, gonna try and steer him, and this will be kind of up to Piff on
Yep.
whether he gets steered or not. And let me switch to the laser pointer on the Schmeppy here. Try and head over to cover of trees right in this area, if you can see where I'm pointing.
Gotcha.
So I don't know what Wolf's movement is or what this will take from me.
There's also here. Let me reveal a little more. There's also this.
Oh.
Trees further back as well.
He has a speed of 50, so if he double dashes 2, it doesn't take up your turn. So move wherever you want.
Okay. Rondon, I don't know what this is doing to you.
You're moving the fighter away from the fight.
I know.
I mean, you can hop off, and I can take Wolf into the fight.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what
as far
happens:
as
is
you
I'm,
can.
I'm pulling the fur and trying to steer away, and Rondon claps me on the back. No, you go. So I just fall off the side of Wolf here.
Okay. Is that what Rondon sounds like to
Yeah,
you?
that's exactly the way he sounds.
No fighting. You go.
Just hyper masculine.
What you guys didn't
Yeah.
know is that this whole adventure in Eric's head has been a deep-rooted anime.
And then Eric wakes up. This was a dream the whole time?
Against me.
So with Eric's movement, he doesn't have a whole lot of ground to cover here, but he's going to dash backwards. Apparently quite the coward. Eric.
Eric the coward mugweed.
No, he's got a 9-foot heart.
Eric Mugward.
But with a bonus action, I will call a blade of pure shadow out of the darkness.
Okay. All right, so it is Niffy's turn now. You can see her beginning to rush forward.
Big time.
And you can see her pull out this heavy crossbow that she has been carrying on her back as she, let's see, Ooh, she's not very good with it, but let's see how she does. As she targets the third one here off to the side. This smaller one. It is like red and black and has this shiny eye in the middle. And that is a natural 20.
Atta girl, Nif.
Thank God you rolled that on Niffy.
I know, right? Get them out of the way, Brennan.
So she deals
Damage.
19 points of damage, which actually kills it.
Woo!
As the bolt is streaking across the battlefield, you can just hear her just yell out, just as the bolt just goes right through its eyeball, and you can just hear this screech as the tentacles writhe and it falls to the ground, just
Bye.
lifeless. And she uses her second attack to reload the crossbow.
I need a bad chick. Niffy the Great, Sade the baddest.
Pip!
So I'm going to let's see here. Can I reach 2, Brandon? Like, is that within 100 or is that within? Yeah, that's within range of my bow, right?
What are the increments?
80 and 320. So yeah, 320 feet. And
So it'll be with disadvantage unless you move closer.
how far away is he?
From you right now?
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115.
110.
Did I say that?
Yep.
So he's like 120 feet away from you.
So he's still within range.
Right, but it'll be a disadvantage because it's the second increment of range.
Okay, I don't understand that, but yes,
So there are two numbers on your bow, right? It says 80
Right.
and then what?
320.
So anything further than 80 feet away is with disadvantage.
And you can shoot up to 320 feet with that disadvantage.
Oh,
That's the long range of your bow. 80 normal, up to 320 with disadvantage.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna move. Here.
How many spaces was that?
So I was right next to Wolf, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
30. So he's still out of range.
Okay,
So you'll have disadvantage on the strikes, but you can
Okay.
shoot.
that's fine. Okay. So 6 plus 9. 15?
15 does hit.
Oh, thank God. Okay. And then... Oh, that was a 19. So, 16 does hit too.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. So... Let's see. I'm gonna activate my Crimson Right. And, I'm gonna say Utrepori. And that is a d6. That's, ooh, cool, just one. Okay. So then that is... That's 46. Nice.
Yep.
22 points of damage.
22 points of damage does it as you just take it out of the sky with just these crystallized frost arrows that just shatter it in the air as it falls to pieces all around.
Perfect. And then I shout back, Wolf, stay with Eric.
And then Rondon goes with Wolf.
Sorry, Mac. Wolf grabs you and puts you down. As his action.
And now I have to run so far. At 25 feet per turn.
I don't want my wolf to die.
I was gonna send him back. I can't run that far.
It's canon.
So just Rondon just screams, "No!" All right, so the larger of these tentacled horrors just begins to fly forward. It seems very quick, and it moves right here.
Didn't that one just die?
No,
Which one did I kill?
that one.
Oh, I was aiming towards that one, but that's okay.
And you can see that from these tentacles, these horrible beams of light suddenly shoot out at you, Niffy, and Rondon.
Oh no.
So Niffy needs to make a charisma saving throw.
She's not very charismatic, I can tell.
Natural 20.
Wow.
She is very, very lucky, though.
Pip, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
21.
21, you succeed. And Rondon, make an intelligence saving throw.
Is this against magic?
Technically, yes.
Then I get it with advantage.
Yeah. Yep, it's a magical ray.
I was gonna say thank goodness, because first roll was a 5, second one was an 8.
Ooh, that's better.
A little bit. What's the damage?
What was your total? 8 total?
8 total.
So
I
you
have a
see,
+1 to intelligence.
you see this ray streak out at you. It is white and blue, and it kind of twists as it travels through the air, and you feel it impact you, and you just kind of reel over and just put your axe down on the ground as you take 27 points of psychic damage. Just your
Yikes.
head is just throbbing, and you scream out into the night. And it comes to your turn now.
Oh my god.
This is where we all die.
I was gonna go run at it.
No, I'd run away. I'd run away.
Still going to. Sorry. 1, 2,
No.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's my full dash.
Okay.
4, 5. Oh, I can get close to it if I take a second wind.
You mean action surge?
Action surge.
That's the one. Action surge.
But you still wouldn't be able to actually do anything until next turn.
Yeah, just save it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, do what you want. Do what he would do, but
Yeah. No, that's where I'll stay.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah, it's alright, and I'll quickly do a second wind.
Okay. So a d10 plus your level.
Yep. And 7 points.
There you go.
Alright. That ends my turn.
Perfect. Okay, so now it comes to the small one, number 5 here. So it moves. These ones aren't that fast. So. Oops. It moves right here. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You're right out of range, Rondon.
Dang straight.
As it comes up to the second largest one, and it moves right here. And it is going to target. It's going to target Niffy, Pip, and Kwansang. You are the three closest targets to it.
Oh my gosh, that has range.
Yeah, it's 120 feet.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, Niffy needs to make a dexterity saving throw. She has advantage on the save because she's a barbarian.
Nice.
Let's see. Ooh, that's not very good. Nope, she fails. So she is slowed. So her speed is halved and she can only take one action per turn.
Ugh.
And then Pip. What is that? Green? Make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
I think you're good at these.
17.
17, you succeed. So once again, this the ray that had struck Rondon streaks into you. However, your mind is strong. You know about creatures, and you've strengthened your mind to these aberrations. And Kwansang, make a strength saving throw.
Oh my god. 14.
14. You do succeed. So you see this green
Thank
ray
God.
streak out at you, and you suddenly feel this weightlessness take over you. You begin to float in the air as suddenly you kind of create a bubble of air around you, and you center yourself back down.
And I say to it, don't go trying to do things that I'll enjoy.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Basically, is what he said.
Yeah.
Next, it comes up to the small one here. And it can't move very far, so it only gets there. Then number 1, it's gonna go right here. Dane, it's your turn now.
Okay.
As these creatures are now converging on all of you, you see Rondon take a pretty heavy hit as he gets slammed with this one ray.
So I'm going to cast Healing Word at 3rd level for Rondon.
I appreciate that.
So that's 3d4 plus 4. I'm just going to roll on D&D Beyond. That's pretty good. 14.
What's the range on Healing Word?
60 feet. I measured.
Okay.
I guess he is, if we're counting diagonal, he is right at 60 feet.
Perfect. So how much does that heal?
14 points.
There you go,
I'm pretty
Rondon.
close to full, so you're be Gucci.
Cool. So as I cast this, hang in there, Rondon. And then I'm going to say, get out of range. And I will cast Earthbind on Big One.
Okay, and I think that has a range of like 300 feet or something like
300
that.
feet,
Yeah,
yep.
something crazy like that. Okay.
That's broke. I love it.
Yeah, it's a crazy good spell.
So that's strength save.
Okay. On Big One. That's an 11.
That fails.
All right, so I will let you describe the spell for me.
So as I'm calling out, get out of range, and I'm like kind of starting to step backward, there's these. It's described as yellow strips of magical energy that are coming up from the ground and like wrapping around it and just pulling it down, so that it has a 0 fly speed for concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay, yeah. So it just you can see these. You said yellow rings or yellow tentacles?
Yellow strips from the ground that are like.
All right, yeah, and you just see the tentacles like go upward as it's forcefully pulled down, and it slams onto the ground. Since it does fall, I will give it fall damage.
All right.
So roll 4d6 for me.
I mean, I'll take it, but according to the spell, an airborne creature affected by the spell safely descends at 60 feet per round until it reaches the ground and the spell ends.
Nah, this is cooler.
Okay, cool. What am I rolling?
Just 4d6.
4d6.
Here's my impression of Brinker on that. Teacher, we have homework still?
I want the rules, man.
That's cooler though, right? It's like if you're gonna bring an enemy to the ground, it might as well do something, right?
Right.
Right. That's 12 points of falling damage.
Okay, gotcha. And this is for number 1, was it?
Big one, yes.
Yeah. 12.
Yeah, big chungus.
Yeah, because like for me at least, like the spell gently holds it and pulls it down. It's like.
But for a creature that only has a fly speed, like that's. I mean, I guess that's based on Tyler's knowledge.
Shut up.
Technically, they can't move on the ground, so
They can't. What's it gonna move with?
Oh
Legs?
my god.
with all of its tentacles.
I'm
that it
gonna
has?
fight myself.
All
That's
right.
my turn.
All right. Any movement for you at all?
I did move. I
Okay,
moved backwards, trying to get out of range of the dang eye beams.
Gotcha. So Kwansing, it is your turn now.
Mm-hmm. And
You see these yellow strips of magic suddenly pull this creature down as you see all of your friends frantically running toward the combat. Your instinct kicks in. Nothing came into range for you, unfortunately. So
Yeah. Farts. So it looks like I'm just gonna have to kill one.
you can
1,
move like 20 million
2,
feet per round. So
3, 4, 5.
this movement
6,
shouldn't be anything.
7, 8, 9.
A 10, a 12, a 13.
And now I'm going to ready an action because it's still out of range for me. Right?
Yes, you can use Zephyr Onslaught or Step of the Wind if you want to get closer.
Oh, those are bonus actions, aren't they?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Zephyr Onslaught then. I use Zephyr Onslaught on myself.
Is Zephyr Onslaught the first level air lacing?
Yep.
So you can use it for free because of your ability thing, remember?
That's right. Yeah. So I'll use that for free. Good call. Thank you.
No problem.
No problem. So I use that and that. Hold on.
And that doubles your
30.
movement or
It
something like that?
adds 30 feet. So
Adds
I have
30, okay.
I just need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I'm just gonna move right up next to Rondon, because right
Okay.
here, I have it. Right? Yes.
So this is your 40 is your large increment. Remember that.
Oh
so
yeah, yep. You're right. So I need to be a little closer.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 20, right? Yep. Which
There you go.
which means I still have. Hold on. I used 5 of them, so that's 25 feet. I still have 5 more feet of movement after this, which I'll just move backwards. But anyways, for now, I will hit it with an air lacing attack,
Go ahead.
and that was a 21 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Where you at though? Ooh, 5 plus 6, and that is 11 points of damage.
Boom. As you send this forceful blast at it.
He has to make a strength saving throw. 15.
Rolled a 14.
All right, so then he's moved 5 feet just straight back.
Okay. You can move him any direction you want.
Okay.
And you do get 2 attacks, so if you move him 1 space back, you'll have disadvantage now.
Oh yeah, so let me wait until the second attack.
Okay.
Because I guess he'll have to roll again, but still. So I'll hit him with my second attack then.
Okay.
And that one was a 22 to hit.
That definitely hits as well. That rune, though.
Yeah, it's super nice. And that is 12 points of damage.
All right.
And so I guess the way in my head that I'm seeing this is as I'm sprinting up, I cast the wind around me and I see like the wind kind of blow the back of Rondon's hair. And I just, as I'm sprinting by him, I'll say, "Don't worry, friend, I have you." And then I'll whip up my quarterstaff and send one burst of air. And as I see it hit, I go, "Oh, you're going to be too easy." And I hit him again.
Okay, you can use the wind to pull it down further too. It's any direction.
Oh, I guess I never thought in the idea of going up and down.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's pull it down then.
Okay. Yeah, so, and then the second saving throw is a 14 again, so it fails both of them, so it is now lower.
Yeah, 10 feet.
By
lower.
10 feet, yeah.
Yeah. How high up was it?
It was 20.
Oh, perfect. And then I'll holler back to Rondon and I'll say, "I'll see if I can get it on your level."
Much appreciated.
Did you roll your extra d8 for the Zephyr Onslaught damage?
I did not. You're on it and I'm not. Do I do that for both or just the first one?
Just the first one. It's only 1 attack.
Okay, 7. Add 7 more points of damage.
Damn.
And then I will move back 1 space.
Okay. Is that your turn, sir?
That is my turn. Thank you.
Eric! It's your turn now.
Okay.
You saw these things and you were just like, just running the other direction. F that!
And so then I see that Dane has moved back with me as well. I'm going to reach out with my wand, pointing towards Dane, and pull just a little bit of the fire off his torch to my wand and turn it and launch it right there, which should explode into a fireball that would get little 5 and big 2.
Damn. Okay, that's like, what's the range on that? 120 feet?
150.
150. That spell's broken.
Yeah. Well, with Spell Sniper it is.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Spell Sniper is so good. All right, so he steals a bit of the flame, Dane, as the flame just kind of like dims a little and then resumes. You can see that this little ball of fire suddenly coalesces at the tip of the wand, creating like this small bead of light that just travels, and it's like a neon flare that trails it as it just slams into the ground, and there's just this circle like vortex created of fire that just unleashes itself and just incinerates the area. You feel a sense of satisfaction, Eric. Something that you had seen long ago that your patron had done is suddenly within your grasp, and it feels good. So they need to make saving throws. Go ahead and roll your damage. I'll just go ahead and do the saving throws for them.
Yeah, it's a dex saving throw.
So the smaller one rolled a 19.
That does it. That succeeds.
Okay, and the larger one rolls a 5.
That does not. So the larger one takes 24 fire damage, and the small one takes 12.
Oh, dang.
Okay, yeah. And you see that there's just this detonation, and Kwansing, as you are kind of near it, you can feel the flames just kind of begin to almost singe your hair. You kind of have to like pull away as the vortex of air that is around you kind of like shields you from it, but you can also feel the ash that is like just scattered from the blades of grass just burning up instantly. And these creatures screech as they're just like jostled from one side, and you can see all the scorch marks in their cracked skin beginning to just fall apart in pieces.
Oh my goodness. So,
anything else for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving here. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. Okay, that's it for me.
All right. So it comes to Nifty's turn, and you see Pip. She turns to you, and she's like, "What is going on?" She readies her crossbow, and she aims it at... Actually, you know what? She's going to run first, so... 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 40. She can get right here. So she's still gonna attack this one with her crossbow. Oh no, her movement speed is halved, sorry. Because she's slowed. So she moves like right here, I'll say. But she still gets one attack off. So she 14. She unfortunately misses, as her reaction time and her abilities are just slowed down just enough to where the creature moves out of the way, and the bolt just kind of goes into the grass, being affected by this ability. Pip, it's your turn now.
Okay, so I am going to first.
Things first.
Well, okay, so I'm going to move here. So that's 5, 10. Yes, and then I'm going to attack number 2.
Okay.
So.
Niffy has succeeded on her saving throw, so she's no longer slowed.
Okay, cool. So that's an 18 and then a natural 19. So 18 hits, right? Because 15 hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Then, so both of them hit.
Okay. So that's 16 points of damage.
All right, to number 2.
To number 2.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna look back at Eric in shock.
Okay.
And then look at Wolf and say, "Wolf, Rondon!" And because Eric's handling himself, Wolf is gonna come here, pick up Rondon, and take him to number 2.
Ooh.
All right.
Ciao.
Perfect. Yeah, with his dash, I'll say you
Right.
get there just fine.
Well, he has 50 movement, so...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, gonna drop off Rondon, and then with his double dash, he's gonna move back.
Oh.
I'll say carrying a creature is a little different. Like, picking him up, if Rondon were already on his back, then sure.
Mm-hmm. No, he's gonna pick him up by his back of the shirt.
Right, which would be an action to grapple.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind then. Yeah,
as far as the action economy goes, like, yeah, unfortunately it won't be able to work that way.
Okay.
So Rondon would have to be back to where he was.
So I can't pick him up?
If you're just picking him up and continuing to move and then staying there, yes, you can do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah. So then there you go. So
But
Rondon,
Wolf's
you're
gonna be
effectively you're effectively with Wolf on top of Wolf. He picked you up with his action. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Pip, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So it is number 2's turn, and it is going to. So it's going to target Rondon, Kwanseng, and Pip.
No, it's not.
As you see, once again, these writhing tentacles suddenly begin to glow. So Rondon, let me see. So Make a charisma saving throw, Rondon.
Alright, and it's magic, right?
Correct, yes. Yeah, damn, that gnome cunning is fucking great.
Oh, yeah. Dirty 20.
Okay, gotcha. So you see this yellow ray streak out towards you, and you kind of feel your vision begin to blur a little, and you begin to lose your balance, but you just shake your head and it goes away.
That's right. Rondon's charismatic.
Huansang, make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, that's gonna be too easy. 24.
24, okay.
My dex save right now is +7. I love it.
This kind of dull green ray streaks out at you, and it just misses you entirely. As you just, like, flip out of the way, doing this cool monk shit.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm a cool monk. Darn it, though. If it would have hit me, I was going to get to use my reaction for the first time.
And Pip, make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Oh, shit. That's a 2.
Yikes.
Ooh, that hurt.
I have a +0.
Yikes.
That means you rolled a 2.
That means I rolled a 2.
Good math,
Thank you.
Blondie.
I was just gonna say thank you for adding that up for me.
This
'cause I
one's gonna hurt.
didn't know.
Daddy does not like.
Who?
So you feel, as a ray streaks out at you, you begin to float up in the air as there is weightlessness. And suddenly this weightlessness as you're floating suddenly becomes this forceful grip as you're just restrained as you begin to float up, and you are pulled 30 feet up in the air. You are restrained, Pip.
Ah!
Rondon, it's your turn.
Alright, so how far up is number 2 from me?
It's about 10 feet up.
Alright, so with the assistance of Wolf coming and dashing right up, I'm gonna essentially just jump up and slash at number 2.
Okay. So I'll have you make an acrobatics check for me.
With pleasure. So, acrobatics. That'll be 13.
13 is enough, yeah. So you
Perfect.
jump up, you can make your strike now.
Alright, so first strike with the battle axe.
I imagine that you like run up Wolf's back and he like pushes up with his snout and you
Yeah.
just like
Exactly, that's how
power
I'm imagining it too. So 23 to hit,
23 hits, yeah, or it does hit, yeah.
9 damage.
To number 2.
Yep. And second attack.
You actually cleave it right in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you jump up,
Timbers.
you bring your hand axe and you just slow motion just come down and you drive it into the ground as it is just split in half, and you see the writhing tentacles just whip around frantically as the eyeball splits in two, and it is like a green like Cadbury egg that just like just melts like all over the ground.
I love that visual. A green Cadbury egg.
Yes.
Don't let the tentacles get too far away. We might make some calamari.
Am I not restrained anymore?
No, you would not be. So, go ahead and make an acrobatics check to see if you can catch yourself from a 30-foot fall.
Okay. That's 15.
15? Okay, so you'll take half. You take 6 points of damage from falling.
Okay. And then as I land, I say, Resurgemas. And number 2 comes back up.
Okay, so as you are kind of picking your axe up from it, and just like the goo is just kind of trailing from your axe, you can see that it begins to kind of pulse once more, and you just begin to look around like confused.
What?
The tentacle
Not again.
just the eye is pulled back together, and it lifts up from the ground.
And
Are
it
you
goes to
amplifying
attack
this?
Yes.
Okay.
And it goes
So roll
to
your
number...
amplify damage.
That's a 1.
Okay. And does it say it makes a weapon attack on the ability?
Let me look here. It makes a final act of aggression. So it makes a single weapon attack against a
Okay.
target of your choice.
All right. So then it goes to number 5, I assume.
Where is number 5? No, I wanted to go to number 1.
It won't be able to move that far. They're fast, but they're not that fast.
Gotcha. Then yes, number 5.
Okay. Okay. So it just
Well, is number 5 is number 1 within its range? Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, it's number 5.
yeah. So Rondon, as you are on top of it, you kind of just like roll off of it, and it goes up and drifts over to the smaller one, and you can see these tentacles just whip out. So go ahead and just roll a d20, Carla.
That's a 9.
9, and it has a +5 to hit. So that does hit.
All right.
So let me just see. And number 5 did not have that many hit points. So you just see as you do this creature just grabs with all of its tentacles that same one, and you hear this horrible high-pitched screeching as it is just torn apart, and you can just see it just pull every muscle apart, and the writhing tentacles just go flying everywhere as the fallen puppet that you have been controlling just falls once again.
Sweet.
Okay, you still have movement and second attack, Rondon,
Okay, so
and a bonus action.
yes.
That has all just happened on your turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Dang. Okay. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll go do a full rush to 1 over here on my left. So let's count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Very laborious talking. Alright, so then I'll do my action surge,
Okay.
because that's something I haven't done yet.
So using your
it's-
action surge to dash won't quite get you there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're still 5 feet away from it. Do you have anything that you could throw, maybe?
Yeah, I'll just use my throwing axe, so
Okay.
I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 gets me right there.
Okay.
I'll throw my hand axe. So yeah, there it is. 10 to hit.
10 unfortunately does not hit, no. So you fling your axe towards it, and you're not very proficient with throwing axes, so you just kind of and it bounces off the creature,
Yeah, just
and it kind of just eyes you intensely
and I am back intensely.
as it comes to its turn now. And it is going to... What is the reach of this? It is going to use its raise again. So this time it's going to target Rondon, Niffy, and Pip.
You can try.
So Rondon, make an intelligence saving throw for me, Rondon.
Alrighty. Dirty 20.
Okay, you succeed. So Pip, make a Constitution saving throw.
7.
7. This ray streaks out at you from across the battlefield, and as you have your hand extended for the curse of the fallen puppet, your arm suddenly begins to lock up, and you suddenly can't move. You are stunned
Crap.
for a certain duration. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay.
And Niffy makes a dexterity saving throw. She succeeds.
Yeah, Niffy, the most dexterous of us all.
Okay, and that is the end of its turn. It comes up to the small one, number 4. Let me see. It moves closer to you, Pip. And you can see it beginning to fire a certain kind of ray at you.
Crap.
So, let's see. This one is... It's a small one, so it uses the baby dice.
Aw.
So make a... Oh, you are stunned, so I believe you automatically fail strength saving throws, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, I have a +0, so I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm fairly certain. Let's see. Where is it? Stunned. Yeah, you automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. So as you are stunned in the air, you are lifted above the ground 30 feet.
Again?
Uh-huh. And number 1, it's going to target you, Rondon, since you're right there. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is it magic?
It is magic, yes, as you see this kind of purple ray just streak out at you.
Alright. 13.
13 succeeds, yeah. Yeah, so the purple ray streaks out at you, and suddenly this small tentacled creature seems much scarier than what you think it actually is, and you begin to shudder, and then you look at your grandpappy's axe and you steel yourself, ready for our next attack as you shrug off the feet.
That is what?
His grandpappy's axe.
His axe! I don't know what you're hearing.
As it comes to Dane, your turn.
Alright. So Dane, kind of seeing...
Another house.
Another house. Seeing that no one is getting out of range like he planned, he is going to get a little bit closer. So I just move my movement forward, and if I'm not mistaken, that gets... Oh, I don't want to move there. I want to use the measure tool here on Schmeppy. If I'm not mistaken, across the field, I can cast... Yes. Okay. I can cast Sleep right here with a 90-foot range and target Big One and Miss Rondon at first level for my at-will sleep.
What's the range on Sleep?
90 feet. So you're looking for 18 on the measurement tool.
Gotcha.
Say this line right here is 90 feet.
Yeah. And so it's a what's the radius of it? Is it a square?
20-foot sphere.
20-foot sphere.
And if I target it here, it just catches the edge of 1. I've been looking at this since my last turn ended.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You would be correct, sir.
All right.
So go ahead
I'm
and
gonna roll my 5d8. and
What
re-roll
level are you
ones.
casting it at?
Just the at will first level.
Okay. All right.
So, 28.
Is it a concentration spell?
It is not a concentration spell.
Okay. 28. Nothing seems to happen as this. I guess describe the sleep spell, the effects of it.
Nothing happens. Son of a gun. This is the one that already took 12 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That stinks. Okay. The sleep spell. I just took all the wind out of my sails. Nothing else. So, yeah, I guess I'll just describe it as I'm running forward. And I guess.
He throws it.
It's magic. This really wimpy little half-hearted throw. No, it's just this blue, like shimmering kind of like, not tendrils. Think like in The Lion King when there's like the swirling dust on the wind that's traveling through Rafiki's tree.
Okay.
It's
Absolutely.
like that, but like the sand. It's just, I'm the Sandman. You know,
Ah.
the Sandman puts people to sleep, but I'm the druid. I'm the druid man.
Sure. Yeah. So this glistening sand just swirls and kind of carries the leaves with it as it swirls around, and it doesn't seem to affect this creature at all. It doesn't. I mean, at least from what you can see, nothing happened.
And Tyler's remembering that beholders can't be put to sleep. So this is that's my turn.
One thing.
Tyler's just dead. So let's see. My movement is at 75 feet. So 1.
Yes,
2.
you see to your left, you see Pip frozen and held in the air by this kind of just magical ray.
Yikes. She dead. Can I reach her?
You can reach her on the ground, but she's 30 feet up.
Oh no. Wait.
I'm feeling about 53% good.
Okay.
Give or take.
Out of 59.
Okay. Well. All right. Oh God. I really don't know what to do now. Shoot. I see Pip.
I mean, 80% good, 90% good.
Okay.
Out of 100.
But how would Kwansing react seeing his friend floating?
That's true.
Yeah, I will shoot. Yeah, so I guess I'm just going to use question. Slow fall is used on me, but can I use it on other people? I mean, it doesn't say it in the spell, and if not, that's fine. But I just imagine it as like casting a bolt of air to stop their fall. You know what I mean?
Slow fall? It should say on the...
It just says you can use your reaction when you fall. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, darn. Here's what I'm gonna do. What is the range on that? I just need to measure this quick, sorry. It's like right there's 5 of them. 5 squares. And if, okay, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, I just don't have the movement. Okay, I'm just gonna run over here and try and get Pip down.
Okay, how are you gonna do that?
You said she's just suspended in air by like.
She's 30 feet in the air.
Okay. I guess. Do I have a jump speed? Is that a thing? Is there
You
like?
do not.
Crap. And what's holding her up? You said.
It looks like a telekinetic ray from number 4, the beholder to the north of you.
Oh, then I'm just gonna kill that. Where I'm at, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's literally 50 feet from me, right? So I'm gonna move. So I was here first. Let's just say that. 1, 2, 3. 4. So that puts me 20 feet, and then I'll still have 55 feet of movement. And so from right there, I'm going to cast. You don't cast as an air laser. I'm going to do a cool move. I'm going to put ear-splitting ring on it.
Okay. So it makes a Constitution saving throw, I believe.
I first have to roll to see if it hits. 23. And then it makes a Constitution saving throw of 13. And it's either deafened or it takes half of the 4d8 that I roll.
Constitution it rolls a 14.
Okay, so it succeeds. So I'll roll the damage, 12, and I'll half it. 16, 18. So it takes 9 points of damage.
Okay. So you bring your hands together as this ringing sound just boom, as it creates this concentrated, almost like a pocket of air that just collapses in on itself, and you see this creature just move around and writhe and scream, seeming to take some damage, but not all of it.
Awesome. So seeing that, so that's not an attack action, right?
It would be your action to do it. Yeah,
Okay,
but not the attack action. No.
So just as a bonus action, I'm just going to send 1 burst of air. Just
Is
with my
this-
unarmed strike.
You have to follow with the attack action.
Oh, I thought that was just for flurry of blows. I apologize. Okay. Then I'm done. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm gonna back up to Pip.
Make up your mind, dang.
All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Eric, it is your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to point my wand at number 1, and blooming from the end of the wand is a skeletal hand that shoots through the air and attempts to wrap itself around one of the tentacles coming out from number 1.
Okay.
And that is a 9 to hit.
Unfortunately, that
yikes.
doesn't hit. No, so
Yeah.
the hand just misses it entirely as it tries to grab one of the tentacles that's on the ground, and it just slips out of it and just you can see the grass itself beginning to turn black and just withers.
Spoopy.
Just disappointed in that result. Eric.
Join the club, man.
Tyler
Is going
can't
to
put anything to sleep.
attempt to follow behind Dane here, but
All I can
not
do is
at
put
his
myself
speed.
to sleep.
I'm real good at that.
All right. Hey, is that your turn then?
That is my turn. I moved my token up towards the group a little bit.
Okay, so it comes to Niffy. She's gonna go 25, 30, 35, 40. She is within striking range,
Yay!
and she is going to rage as a bonus action.
She's a barbarian.
So she screams out to the air, just she draws her long sword, and she swings down towards the creature with a 15 to hit, which hits, and a 17 to hit. And they take 17 points of damage as she just hacks and hacks and hacks and hacks. Just you can just see her just as these writhing tentacles on the ground, and they just become severed, and you can see them just like lizard tails just whipping around on their own.
Ooh, dude, stop. I don't like it.
And that is her
thanks.
turn. Pip, you are stunned. Unfortunately, you can't do anything, but at the end of your turn, go ahead and make your saving throw. It's a Constitution saving throw.
7.
7, unfortunately.
You're totally unstunned.
But
So you yes?
Wolf is going to go attack 4.
Wolf's not restrained.
9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So you can go right here.
Yep.
Go ahead and just make an acrobatics check for Wolf to see if he can reach it, because it's a little further up from the ground than
Okay.
he is.
Oh.
Is that Dex +2?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a natural 20.
Okay, yeah, so
Shovel Wolf?
so he leaps up from the ground, and just his snout is up in the air as he go ahead and roll for an attack.
Okay. That's a natural 17 plus, is that 5?
That hits, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Everything's natural.
So go ahead and roll
So-
damage for that as he snatches this thing from the air. And
9 points of damage.
just tears it apart like a chew toy. You can see it just grab it in his jaws, and he pulls it down and just begins to just violently swing it around, and he puts it on the ground, pins it with his paws, and just begins to tear. As you, Pip, you are released from the telekinetic ray, but you are still stunned.
Who's a good boy?
So you're still stunned. So you fall.
Can I catch her? No.
I'll say you can use your reaction if you'd like.
Yes, please let me.
So
Yep.
I'll say for this, go ahead and roll a strength check for me,
Why you do that?
because it makes sense. Can you catch her?
12?
You can use the air.
Yeah, you can use the air.
Well, hey, can I do it like this? Could I do a strength plus acrobatics? Here's my thought. I jump up to catch her, and I'm gonna use slow fall with her in my arms.
That's very creative.
Let's see.
I applaud you for your role play.
I'll say sure, yeah. So you jump up to catch her, and you use slow fall as a reaction.
Okay.
Does that cost any key points or anything like that?
Let me look. Sorry.
Is that a like an air lacing thing, or is that a monk feature?
It's a monk thing.
Yeah, I think it's a monk thing. But
So then no, because slow fall is only for your own body. If you could create like air to soften your fall, then yes. But that's a monk thing, not an air lacing thing.
yeah, it doesn't say, but I assume that you're right. That it's just because it fall. I guess I don't know where I would find that, but yeah,
If you have
it
an air
doesn't
lacing
say
technique.
air lacing, so it. I would
Yeah.
assume
So
it's just
unfortunately, not unless you got one that could like create like an air lacing thing.
Not really.
So then,
Yeah, I'll just try to catch her.
Okay, so then with a 12, you manage to break her fall, but you don't manage to hold her up completely.
Okay.
So she does take half from the fall, so that's something.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So you both take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
As it comes to Rondon, your turn.
All right.
You grip your grandpappy's axe in your hand, and Nippy is right next to you, just smiling at you with like green blood across her face.
I'm like, that's an interesting look for you, Niffy. It looks pretty nifty, if I might say so. Anyways, I move one step closer to number 1, and I'm just gonna wail on him.
All right.
So let's there we go. 9. Miss.
9, no, unfortunately.
We're all rolling like garbage tonight.
Yeah. So, oh hey, that's an 18, which
18 does hit.
I crit. I rolled an 18.
Hey, there you go.
Attaboy.
So,
Gritty baby.
so that's 7 plus another 6, so that's 13. 13 damage.
13 points of damage to it as you just bring your axe down and you cleave right into the center and it just squirms even more. It doesn't seem like it's out, but it is definitely hurt. And then you have a bonus action if you'd like.
Yep, and unarmed attack, that's another 18, so 8 points of damage.
Boom. You're like, don't look at me like that. And you just bam.
Sorry, Tibbers!
And it comes to its turn now. So because you are next to it, it will use its tentacle attack instead this time. So it is going to attack you twice. So it's a 22 for the first one and a 10 for the second one.
22 misses for sure, 10 for sure. Just kidding. 22 hits.
So you take... Oh my god, this thing is fucking amazing. 24 points of damage.
That wasn't amazing at all. I hated
I'm
that.
glad that you're enjoying that.
Yeah, so it whips out at you with these tentacles, and you see this kind of like this white kind of energy coming off of it, and you can feel your skin begin to go numb, and you just take the brunt of this damage and squint your eyes as this unimaginable pain hits you. So you are also grappled by this creature, and I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
I take it this isn't magic.
This is technically magic.
Okay.
There's like a weird line between magic and other effects. I don't know. I'll say
Fair.
this is magic.
15.
15, you succeed. So you begin to feel your whole body go numb, and for a second you loosen your grip on your axe as this thing begins to pull you in, and you just kind of hold yourself and you regain control of your body. You're still being pulled in by it, so you're kind of just trying to fight off, but you're not stunned and grappled.
Alright, I'm just like, get off me, you gross little freak. Sorry, gross big freak, because I'm little. I'm gonna turn your tentacles into calamari.
At this point, the one here from the side moves closer. The smaller one that's right behind the big one that's currently on the ground, and it is going to target you with one of its rays. So that is make a wisdom saving throw for me, Rondon.
All right.
This is magic.
Oh, natural 20!
No way!
Way to do it,
Timbers!
So as the ray streaks out at you, you just point your finger at it and you just go bing, and you flick it away and it goes to a different direction. As it comes to Dane, your turn.
All right, so seeing this big guy got a hold of my buddy there,
Big
I'm
guy.
going to wild shape into a riding horse because that's the fastest thing that I got.
Owen, when are you gonna chime in?
Derek?
And that's 60 feet of movement, which puts me here, there. Oh, no, don't move again. I need the measurement. And I'm going to, in my son of a gun, I'm 1 square short. So I'm going to use Lunar Blast, and it's going to hit 1, but it's coming. It's going to hit big 1. It's going to come just shy of little 1.
Okay, Lunar Surge, you mean?
Yeah, that's the one. Lunar Surge. The one from the staff that I can use when I'm wild shaped.
Yes.
So that's a saving throw for big 1.
All right, and this is a
sorry.
what kind of save?
Yeah, I realize that's an important piece of information. Constitution.
Okay, so as the describe how it shoots from your horse form before
From his
anything.
mouth. Just
Not this time. As I'm galloping. As I'm galloping forward, and I'm kind of trying to get an angle so I can get both of them. I'm going to lower my head. It's going to be like a unicorn horn.
Oh damn!
Oh shit!
Okay,
Just
you
for
like
fun.
you like pose a little bit, and you like
Right. Right.
just like
I'm doing the dressage, like the horse dancing.
You know what horses do to aberrations, don't you?
Don't make me remember that anymore. I don't like that. I'm
So
embarrassed.
it rolls a 15.
15 is exactly what it needs, but it still takes
Okay.
8 damage.
Okay.
Dang it.
So 8 points
Dang
of
it.
damage, you said?
8 radiant damage.
Boom. All right, so
Because the moon is full, yes?
yes, the moon is full.
Okay, so it's max damage.
Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so this is the first time some of you are seeing this. So Kwanseng and Pip, as you look over to Dane, who is this riding horse, suddenly kneels and does a little dance, and the radiant energy just comes out
That's
from
not
his,
canon.
from his horn.
Yes, it is.
canon.
And this brilliant silver and white light just cuts through the air and just streaks into this writhing aberration tentacle monster, and you can hear the screams as it just kind of just violently begins to whip around, and Rondon and Niffy begin to kind of shield themselves as this creature is becoming more and more desperate. Is that your turn, Dane?
Yeah, that's bonus action and move. So
All right, so then it comes to Kwanseng.
No! Alright, I caught Pip. I'm gonna move. I'll
You just
say,
drop Pip on the ground. Just there you go. Helped you.
I'll say, see you later, Pip. And I'll go, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4,
got a place to be,
5,
baby.
6, 7, 8,
Careful.
9, 10, 11, 12, which 12 times 5 is 60,
Yep.
13, 14, 15.
Damn. Describe how you move across the battlefield, Kwanseng, because I feel
Oh.
like
So, I'm gonna say to Pip, I'm gonna say, I'll be back. And then I'll air around me. And I'll just kind of let the vortex kind of take me. And then as in my head, it's like a little tornado, you know? Have you ever seen DC's Red Tornado? The superhero?
I think so.
Yeah.
Is
he
it just like his upper body?
Yeah, but then the bottom half of him is just a tornado.
Okay, yeah.
And so I'm
Completely
just
lame.
zooming. I'm the Tasmanian devil.
Tasmanian devil.
Yeah.
Yep. And here I come. And as soon as I get in front of it, I'm going to just hit it really hard with the mirror lacing attack. And I definitely hit it with a 25.
Yep. Noise.
And so as I'm coming up with this, I just want to kind of take a little bit of air out of this tornado, right, and ball it up, and then I'm just gonna tap it, and I'm gonna take my staff and smoke it like a baseball bat and
Sure.
hit it straight at it for 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. All right, and you see that it begins to kind of this violent wind begins to rend its flesh as it is just barely hanging on, and you can see it just writhing around, just these floppy tentacles just moving all over the place.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Hey, question. Can I use air splitting ring more than once or no?
It's a key thing, not a like a daily thing.
Yeah, and so that's 3 key points.
But it's not a like a regular attack action.
Oh,
So,
right.
yeah,
So I can't.
Yeah, so you still have your extra attack. So
Yeah, and I'll do that. Hit it with my extra attack, and then I could do if I wanted Fury of Blows, right?
Yep, exactly.
Perfect. The second one hits for a 26.
Yep.
So that does 9 more points of damage. To the number 1.
And how would you like to do this?
Hey.
So I see like the air kind of starting to peel away its flesh. I want to kind of drop from that tornado form and just pick up a big gust and try to slice it right in half.
And you do so, and there is this kind of this precision as the air around the cut is just buffeting wind that just gets sent everywhere, and Niffy and Rondon are kind of like forced to hold themselves, but in the center of it is like this silent and incredibly quick cut that just splits it in two,
Oh heck yeah!
and it just falls on the ground.
Heck yeah! And then I look over to number 1, who's much smaller, and I'll say, "I guess it's your turn." And I'll send Fury of Blows, 2 blows straight
Nice.
at it. Yeah, these one-liners are my specialty.
If you move one more space, it's not with disadvantage.
Okay, I'll do that.
I guess, did I miss it? Did you already use your second normal attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So the first one is 18 to hit.
hits.
Second one is 16 to hit.
Yep.
Perfect. And then... So it takes 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage total.
Yep. Wait. No, not total. 10 plus 18 points of damage. It's plus 4 for unarmed strikes. So it was a 6 and a 4. That's 10. And then plus 4 plus 4.
Okay, yeah, and as you send these 2 extra strikes, this thing is just completely eviscerated, just torn apart, cubed and diced in the air, just and it falls.
And I quickly pull out a Tupperware container and collect the cubes.
Okay.
Tofu. Wait, that's not tofu. That's not how that works. Yucky.
Yeah, the opposite of tofu.
Yeah. Beans.
Meat.
The battlefield falls still as the last combatant is eliminated. Pip, over the course of the next several seconds, your body's functions return to you. You're able to move.
Are you hurt, Pip?
I'm alright.
Pip.
Are we all hurt there, Quan saying?
If anybody needs healing, come to me.
On saying that was incredible.
One thing's OP.
I'm gonna blush and be like, it was nothing, Pip.
Shut up! Don't talk about it.
Yeah.
My power level. So anybody who needs healing, come to me and I'll bandage you up.
I walk over to Quansen.
I'll take some HP.
I think this is the first fight that Dane didn't get just stomped on.
Yeah.
I didn't get hit once.
You
Heck
stayed
yeah.
away.
Because you ran away.
Hey, quit picking on Dane. That's a good strategy.
I tried to make it so you guys could get out of range of the
Dane,
stuff, but no,
don't
you kept
listen to
running
him.
up.
Dane, don't listen to them. They're just being cowards.
I gotta be up here where they
Okay,
can
character.
I'm a fighter. I have to be up close.
get a bow.
So, Pip, you heal 8 plus your level.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Kwanseng.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I kind of saunter over to Kwanseng and be like, I could use some healing.
You also heal 8 plus your level.
Nice.
Yes, Dane.
Could a halfling or a gnome or like a short race use a longbow?
They could, yeah, unless it states otherwise in their race description. Like, I know that goblins can't use like larger weapons, and neither can kobolds. I think something like that.
Interesting.
They're restricted.
You know how in every John Woo movie they shoot the guns holding them sideways like this?
Yeah.
Same thing with the bow.
But also, I'm a lumberjack by trade. I don't deal with bows and arrows.
That's my thing.
Yeah, it's Pip's thing. I can't steal it. What's next? You're gonna start telling me to set things on fire too?
Yeah, that's my thing.
That's Pip's thing.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Pip.
Well, I want to see where the flames are. Speaking of fire.
Pip and her pyromania.
Oh. What happens to a torch I'm carrying when it gets melded into my wild shape?
You light on fire.
You become a Charmander.
Aww.
Serious case of heartburn.
Yeah.
And it just like
So
goes
when
back out.
When I Dane shape back, am I still holding a lit torch?
Oof. It doesn't exactly say in wild shape, but I'll say sure. Why not?
Cool. Okay. That would have been devastating.
Yeah.
Teacher, what about the extra homework we were supposed to return?
Mac, I'm gonna forget to do it when it's in your favor.
Oh my god. But
I'm always reminding Brandon about crap that's good for us. I also gotta remind him about crap that might be good for him. So
Nope.
that's fair.
Mac.
I'm sorry. I'm busting your
I'm
nuts.
going to bed.
Quit it.
Ah,
Shut up and
hey.
be on D&D.
It's
All right.
D&D.
So I guess do I see Scaldus?
As you are from this distance, you can see. I guess you're not terribly far.
I mean, I make my way towards the town.
Ooh, you should make your way downtown.
Making my way downtown, walking back.
See my fluffy dog.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Anyways, so as you do you walk with everyone else, or are you kind of going ahead?
No, we should go see what's going on in town.
Yeah, we should. Oh, we should see what's going on there. See if we can't find somewhere to, take a little breather too. If things are going crazy and helter skelter.
Wolf, go get Eric.
As you are retreating, as you are kind of like coming out of the little forest, you see the dark shape just, and you're like, oh no. And it just comes getting closer and closer. And this kind of like sinking feeling comes into your heart as you just instinctually want to run away, and this gigantic form of a dog just comes closer and closer to you and just tramples you, and you are just like filled with dog slobber as it pins you on the ground.
Ugh.
That sounds delightful.
Good boy. Pick me up. Do your thing.
Before you finish that,
So
it takes you by the
humiliating.
collar, and you're just like, ugh! You're being carried by this horse-sized wolf in its jaws, like by the collar, and you're just kind of like swinging your arms to try to balance yourself, and it is a horrible experience.
Oh, you let Wolf carry you that way, but not me.
As he's like frantically like trying to like
So you enjoyed that.
yeah. Eventually you are all regrouped to decide what you'd like to do.
We need to go see what's happening.
Is there still any of the commotion that was happening in the village happening
It seems
now?
to have calmed down.
This Flame Master. Where's he gone?
So you're all approaching the village then? Is that what's
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you all begin to slowly walk towards the village, as Kwansang finishes patching your wounds, you can see a crowd of halflings with regular torches. I mean, the magical darkness has gone away, and so it seems to be working now, but you can see the pyre behind them, and at the front, this a rather tall, muscular fire genasi with a mustache and goatee and hair made of fire steps out, this black whip in his hand, wearing a red cape and these kind of like a studded leather like chest piece that exposes some of his chest and arms as he looks out and makes eye contact with you, Pip. And he says, "Well, it took you long enough to get here."
I was not expecting that.
And that's where we'll take our break.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
That's a good
Love
accent.
it.
I love it.
I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah.
I love it.
And welcome back from the break with the Dark Veil After Hours.
Okay.
Let's hear our first caller.
This is Derek from the FBI.
Hey, Derek from the
Long
FBI.
time
We're
listener.
here late night on the Dark Veil.
Listening 24/7
Right,
every day.
literally everything you do.
I have an issue with Dane. He just needs to be more cool. Thanks.
All right, listen here, Derek. You got a problem with me, you come to Paris Duel and you say it to my face.
Well, actually, I think you're cool, but I just wish you were more cool. Thank you.
Oh, that
Welcome
actually.
to our podcast within a podcast, everyone.
Anyways. So, as we bring it back,
We are.
you are all entering the village of Cause Quest. As you...
Who's?
Cause.
Cause. Okay.
Yes, as you enter the proximity of the village, Pip, you recognize the fire genasi standing at the front of this gathering crowd, or this crowd that had already gathered. And yeah, he says to you, "It took you long enough to get here."
Idiot. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm losing it because I love the Scottish accent so much.
Why does your friend talk like that?
Got here as fast as I could.
Not a minute sooner.
I'm sorry, what's happening in a minute?
So.
This is Rondon.
Hey, Rondon Timbers, nice to meet you.
He walks up to shake your hand. He's got like this darker, almost like a cracked skin, almost as if it were like a molten rock. And he goes to shake your hand. It's a pleasure, Rondon.
Ooh, your hand's kind of quite warm. I like that. And my hand is perfectly exfoliated. Because I'm assuming it's like a pumice stone.
Sure.
Anyways, niche joke, I guess. Tough crowd.
What brought you here, Scaldus?
Well, at first I didn't know where to go, but I wanted to bring fire to these people. Now the moon is shining.
Sure is Shannon. I'm sorry, I'm being a dingus.
There will be days with no moon. So these people did need your help.
And how, may I ask, have you come about this knowledge?
It's a really long story.
When you see the moon, it goes down.
No.
Take her back!
You mean the moon's not the back of the sun?
If you said you had something for me,
I figured you'd have a reason to come find me. You can see he digs in what looks like a satchel, and you can see this folded envelope, and he extends it and places it in front of you, or just extends it in front of you.
and I take it.
Okay. You look at it and you can see that there is a seal on it, resembling a raven. Nope, not that, Tyler. A wax seal of a raven.
It's like a kiss from a rose.
Ooh.
If I knew more of that song, I would sing some more. Words are difficult.
So there's a wax seal.
Yes, it is a wax seal that has been stamped on it.
Thanks.
Should we open it, Pip? Should we open it right now? Can we open it right now? Let's open it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
It's a birthday party invite.
Chuck E. Cheese, August 23rd. Let's do it.
So you open it then, Pip?
Not yet. I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Okay.
What can we help with?
Well, it seems that you've done quite enough.
I'm just going to say to Pip, Pip, do it when you're ready, but remember, whatever he knew could be vital to anything we do next.
I whispered to Quan saying, I just feel like we should probably do it in private.
That makes way more sense.
There's no one else around.
You know,
It's
Scaldus.
literally just us.
Well, I thought there were halflings all around.
There are.
There are.
And
I
I'm
thought
here
they were
too.
like in town.
Does he have private quarters? Probably not. We'll wait. I'm just like,
Let's just go into someone's house.
Do you
Take
know?
them out.
it's time for you to leave.
Do you know where everybody else went?
As far as the circus, you mean?
Yeah.
No, just everyone.
No, unfortunately. They all kind of went in separate directions. But just how things are now.
The circus is back.
I doubt it. Without Veritas, there is no circus.
Scaldus, the circus is back. And then I do my flames.
Cool, I can do flames too.
We didn't start the fire.
As you produce the flames, he looks at them. You can see that he is relatively unimpressed, and he says, Pip, I don't mean to take the wind out of your sails, but I'm not sure I trust you as a leader. The title of Troop Master, is that one you can really handle?
I don't want to be a leader. I'm saying that you have a home if you want one.
I'm sorry, but it looks like I'm on my own for now.
Okay. If you ever need somewhere to stay, you know where the circus is.
Very well. Well, is there any other reason you came?
Nope, bye.
I wanted to thank you. You've done a good thing, bringing light to these people.
It was the right thing to do. Some people cannot help themselves. We are blessed with the moon tonight, but apparently it will not always be the case.
What were these things? Where did they come from? Why were they here? Pointing back to the bodies of everything we just killed.
Oh, you mean the little ones?
I'm sorry. Did you say those were the little ones? I can tell you I'm an expert on little. But those are the little ones?
Yes. There was an attack here not too long ago. It was devastating. One much larger than the ones you fought.
Yikes.
It appears to be stuck in the village. I've only been able to fend it off. But it always retreats to the cave to the north.
So you're saying we have to go to the cave to the north to save the town?
Didn't we come from the north?
You came from, it was like
Northeast.
Northeast, yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like you got a side quest. Maybe we might get some more loot. Who knows? I'm sorry.
Maybe we might level up.
Level up. Level up.
turn
Level
into a
up. Level
centaur.
up.
That is for you to decide, but
I get to decide if I level up.
no.
Oh boy.
Well, we've lost it.
I'm level 20 now.
Right.
Based on what those ones did back there to us, I can't imagine what it would be like going into a nest of them. One big one isn't going to be by itself.
Unless you can confirm that there's just one there. And we just have to take out its minions.
We cannot say for certain.
I was afraid you were going to say that. Well, I appreciate your not much and spread a little light in this darkness. Very appreciated.
Well, you plan to go farther. Farther. I meant to just say farther, but okay, words came out wrong.
Words is hard, man. It's
It's
chill.
hard.
Is he trying to decide if he's going to go farther or not?
Sorry, what was that?
I just asked him if he plans to go farther, like if he's going to travel to other places.
For now, this is my priority. I cannot abandon these people.
Well, I mean, if you want to go to the cave up north with us, I'm pretty sure an extra hand will go a long ways. But
Someone
we
must
also-
stay here to defend the people.
They can defend themselves while we all take care of the big one. Persuasion check?
They'll be fine.
No.
Deception check.
I really don't know what to do.
We did it! We saved a village! And they're all dead.
Worth it.
We really can do anything we set our minds to. Town's in flames.
Yeah.
Well, we should take a little short rest and kind of regroup and rethink and get our spells back. I mean, take a rest.
We should probably take a long rest if we're going to rest.
We woke
Yes.
up like 3 hours ago.
Yeah, but
Long
if
rest
you,
is not possible. You have to wait another 24 hours.
oh my goodness.
That long?
Yeah, well, not 24 hours exactly, but a good period of waiting.
Well, it was like 16.
Sure, that's a good number.
Yeah, well, if we take a short rest, we risk losing the moon. So, I mean, short rests. I guess short rests are half hour, aren't they?
1 hour.
1 hour. So not,
Yeah.
Yes, where's the moon in the sky?
Hanging high.
So we're talking about midnight.
If we're to,
I don't know anything about that.
if we assume that it's following its normal patterns, that Scottish is just messing with my date.
It's also messing
I have to like cleanse my brain palette. We should have some time left before the moon sets.
I agree. We need to recoup and get our stand-ins about us.
At this point, you notice that Pip has disappeared.
Jeez, what?
Gosh,
How about-
dang it, Pip.
How about Wolf?
Wolf, no, he's still there.
All right, Wolf. Lead us to Pip.
I guess
find her.
with my what is it? What is the thing?
600 passive perception.
17 passive perception.
No, nothing.
What about my 19?
You don't have a 19.
You can't
What about
move
my-
that. Yeah, you can. I have a 15.
What about my 10?
I want to do a perception check before Pip leaves.
No.
I would have done it.
Oh, really? So, Pip, what are you doing?
I go find a tree,
Oh my god.
and I want to
I
read.
chain myself to it.
I want to read my letter.
Okay. Okay. Is this something that you want to disclose with the players?
Do you want us to take our headset off?
I mean, you, Brendan.
It's
Yeah, it's literally up to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'll have you read this aloud.
It's a diary entry from Veritas. Cannot believe that Jenny would do that. Can't believe she wore the same outfit as me.
Seriously,
To the
what a
circus.
cunt.
Yikes.
Okay.
Let me actually do something here. Here it is. Okay, go ahead.
Pip. I have always held you to a higher standard than the rest of the circus. Pushed you harder, disciplined you more intensely, watched you closest. I have sensed something in you that far surpasses my abilities, and I have tried to nurture it. I am your troop master, but I myself am not perfect. I have committed many terrible deeds, some unwittingly, but a lot with purpose. I fear I am not long for this world, and there are things I wish you to know that you must know. Though you are not my kin, I have always thought of you as my own, a lost soul searching for a flame in the darkness, and I was willing to be that light. Become a force of unity for your allies. Move swift in the night. Strike the prowlers of the innocent. Use the darkness.
You hold the folded note in your hands as you sit beneath the tree, watching your allies beginning to search for you. Just kind of looking around.
Bib! Bib! Where are you? Oh, Bibi!
Pip. Pip, pip, pip. Pip, 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 pip. There.
Eric.
Oh!
I look at my lovable idiots.
Lovable idiots. Lovable kind.
And I put the letter back in my pocket.
Okay.
It's in my pocket.
And I go back to them.
Okay.
Well, where'd you go running off to there, Pip?
I thought I saw something, but it was nothing.
Fair enough.
Insight.
Go ahead.
You're lying. I'm gonna insight check it too.
Ooh. That is a 19 plus, I think, 7.
Do I
you
roll?
killed it.
26.
You can roll deception.
I rolled a 17.
I rolled a 16. So, Dane, you can see my eyes tearing up.
That's the sound she makes too.
What?
Nothing.
What'd you
Say
say,
that
Tyler?
again, Tyler.
Oh, you said, I thought I saw something, and I kind of, like, pick up on, like, there's something off, and it's just... Well, I hope it was nothing.
It was. So,
And then I lean in close, like, I know you freaking don't say
I can read your mind, idiot.
Right.
oh yeah! Oh shit! I didn't know that he can't.
No, I can't. But I mean, yes, I can. Never lie to me again.
Should we rest for a bit?
Well, this looks like a nice tree to rest under. Ooh.
Maybe a nice tree for reading letters in.
Yeah, I think we should probably take a short rest.
Yeah, I
before
think
we
a short rest is
make our next decision.
very important.
So you guys find a place to unload your equipment, and you sit down and just take in the surroundings. It is not so quiet in this part of town. You can hear crickets chirping and the faint sound of birds. It seems just a little bit different than from when you were in Darvington. Now that the animals have been gifted sight.
Can we see the cave from where we're at, since we're north of town?
I'll say make a perception check.
That is a 22.
22. From here, it's pretty difficult, but you can see kind of behind a tree line. There is this dark opening in the ground, kind of pretty far, but your eyes are very effective. So you spot it.
We're just gonna, while we're resting on it, keep an eye on the cave and make sure nothing's trying to sneak out of it.
Okay.
Watching you, Cave.
Do something. It's locked off.
Don't you fucking move, Cave. Stupid ass.
Stupid. I won't let you get the chance.
Guys, what are you thinking? Should we go to this cave? What should we do? What should we do next? I mean, maybe if we fight this guy, we can find another crystal. Who knows? I know.
I think that we should take the rest of the session and go shopping.
Let's go to the mall.
Today. Let's go to the mall, everybody.
That's good. I like what you're thinking there, Dan, because I need to get my battle axe sharpened and this chainmail fixed.
Ooh. It would be a short rest activity. I need to make Rondon armor.
Well,
I'm gonna sit down, open up the letter
for the first time.
for the very first time.
Unfolds it. This is brand new information.
Oh, God.
Do I see her opening it?
Yes.
I'm gonna roll an investigation check.
Read over her shoulder.
No. 22. Is there any rips and tears on it?
Rips and tears? No?
like she's opened it.
Was the seal broken?
With this lighting, you wouldn't. I mean, the seal is broken. You would be able to see that, yeah.
I know she's lying.
I just love that everyone's just trying to catch Pip in the act.
Yeah, that's metagaming, guys.
Listen.
I think you just had to take a leak, and so you went over to behind the tree for a second, you came back.
All right, open your letter for the first time.
I'm just like kind of like hold it up and I'd be like, oh, Pip.
You're
It's just
doing like the, what do you call it? The kazoo kid, like.
yeah.
You know,
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Pretend spirit.
This is just a letter of goodbye. And I
Good
put
enough
it
for
back,
me.
put it back in my pocket.
I'm gonna go find a blacksmith now. Don't wait up, I guess. Or do you? Just do what feels right.
See if you can trade.
What?
See if you can trade.
Let's see if I can trade. All right.
Yeah, you know what?
Hey, Eric.
I need a drink.
Eric, do you know this place a little bit well?
I really don't. I haven't spent much time here. I'm willing to come with you and see what we can find.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe we can get you a few potions. You know, you have a habit of falling unconscious. Just kidding. That's Dane's.
God damn it.
I can't help it.
My skin armor is weak.
So what's the plan then?
Go shopping.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to find a blacksmith and a potion shop.
I was totally being facetious about shopping this session. If we've got needs, then yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I got a lot of needs.
I
Yeah,
don't
potion is
have
one.
anything, so I'm gonna stay with Pickles.
I'm gonna stay kind of where we were resting and keep an eye on the cave. Like I said, just make sure nothing trying to sneak out of it, trying to get a jump on us.
Nothing. That's the one. Okay, so you meander your way into town. And you begin to ask around for a blacksmith.
Yeah. And as we're kind of like walking into town, me and Eric, I'm gonna just kind of like, hey, I've been meaning to ask you this, but you look kind of shook on the way down here before we, got into that fight and whatnot. Like, what was that about? I mean, Grant, you're always kind of a little shaky, but that's to be expected.
No, you're right. What? I don't know what you believe. What do you think about your soul? What do you think about people's souls?
Well, I tend to trade it for D20s. Yeah, I'm just joking on that one. Well, I believe that we do have kind of an eternal soul. Eternal, not internal, but it is internal. It is inside you, but eternal.
So, I've been given my power by somebody else, and he says I have to take the souls. He promises the people that I have to take the souls of are bad people who are deserving. I don't know if I believe him, and even if it's true, I don't know if that's something I can do.
Well, that does sound like a big pickle. But I get it. How good is this guy if he's wanted souls in the first place?
Yeah, that's definitely true. You remember Finnan that had captured Jenny back in Greenwood?
Hard to forget him. He kind of turned into a bat.
Yeah, that's the guy. Same. Finnan got his power from the same guy. So,
Whack.
yeah, that's exactly the way I would put it too. I guess my worry is I want this power because I'm trying to do the right thing and be someone that my parents and my friends can be proud of, but I'm worried that it's going to take me in a direction that will be exactly the opposite of what I'm hoping for. And so,
Yeah.
can I ask you a favor?
Yeah, shoot.
If you see that happening, if you see that I'm becoming somebody different, do what you need to do and make it stop.
Jesus.
Well, Eric, that is a tall promise to uphold. And you know what? I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill some bitch that's trying to control you. So, and I'll tell you what, a second thing. your parents are already pretty proud of you, and you're sure as hell got friends that are proud of you right now.
Tell you what, going up against that bone demon, scariest and best day of my life.
Hells yeah. I mean, that's the day I gotta meet you, so
Right.
stick out my hand for a knuckle bump and just best day of my life too, buddy. Now let's go get you a potion, maybe a stiff drink, who knows. The night's young.
So you wander into town. Actually, Pip, go ahead.
I was gonna go into town too.
Okay, with them or separate?
I mean, since they went by themselves, I can go separate.
Okay.
Sorry, Pip.
No, it's fine.
That's what you get for lying to us.
So I wanted to go get a longbow and get some potions and then go get a drink.
Okay. Allow me one moment. Dave might be able to make you a longbow.
Yeah, if they don't have one. You might be able to make me one. Oh, nice.
Save some money.
Yeah. Is that something you can do? I guess, yeah, you're a
I can
woodworker.
craft things out of natural materials.
Natural materials.
True.
Knowing that, Pip, do you want to still go into town or
I'll
no?
just have Dane make me one.
Okay. So you hold off.
But
then?
yes, I want to go into town to get a potion and to go to the bar.
Okay. You quickly find out that there is no, I guess, distillery for potions here.
Okay.
It's a very small village, and there's no one that can really do that. But there are drinks to be had.
Okay.
They are a little.
What time of night is it?
You can't really tell. The moon is high in the sky, and the drinks here are a little bit more expensive. Possibly because of the scare and the possibility of shortage.
Right. I just want to get my thieves' tool. I just want to find. I'd be like, be able to use them or find them. So that's my goal, I guess. That's what I wanted to know, because at the Flaming Boot, I could go at midnight and say, "Is the door open?" But can't really tell here.
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna go and just kind of sit there and hang out.
Okay. Are you ordering anything to drink?
No.
Okay. Gotcha. So we cut to you, Eric and Rondon again. So like with Pip, you find that there are there is no one that can create potions here in town, and it's pretty much to be expected. These small villages don't really have much in the way of magic. But there is a not so much a blacksmith, but just a metal worker.
All right.
If you wanted to make repairs or anything like that, they could serve that purpose.
Yeah. Just walk up to them like, "Hey, how's it going? As you can see, my chainmail and my axe is a little under the weather. And, could use some polish, if you know what I mean."
Yeah, they look a little worse for wear, but I could do some repairs if you'd like.
I'd love that. please. And I just kind of take up the chainmail, just give it a good toss towards them.
Okay, how much in disrepair is it?
I believe I took...
If you go into the item and hit customize, you can see the negative modifiers.
Yeah, equipment, there it is. Battle axe. Okay, where is it? Okay, there. Okay, the battle axe took -1 to the damage bonus. And the chainmail, it dropped my AC to 14 when it's supposed to be 16.
So it took one durability damage from the axe and 2 from the armor.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And is this a regular hand axe, right? Or is it a battle axe? Battle axe, okay. 1 second here. Where is it? Battle axe. Okay, here we go. And it is... Wow, battle axe doesn't cost much.
Nice.
So it'll cost you 2 quill to repair the battle axe.
It's gonna drain my account.
And and 10 quill to repair the armor.
Alrighty. I can live with that.
And they can have it done within the hour. It doesn't take them very long.
Alright, well, hey, we'll be right back. We're gonna go get a stiff drink. And I guess we go to the local bartering spot and I'll grab Eric a ale or a mead, whatever his taste buds fancy.
Sure. And you see Pip just sitting at a table on her own.
No, I kind of wanted to say that, I guess remembering how I look like, I wouldn't have gone into the pub. So
Okay.
I guess if there's no potion or anything, I would have made my way back and asked Dane if he could help me make a bow.
Okay. Gotcha. So, I guess let's roleplay this.
Okay.
Dane, Pip approaches you.
Hey,
Did you find what you were looking for?
I take the letter out of my pocket and hand it to him.
I'll take it. You sure?
Yeah.
Then I'll open it and I will read it.
Pip.
Here, should I just send it to
Just send it to the group.
Tyler?
Just send it to the group.
Okay. Yeah. Fine.
Okay. Was that Brandon who did that?
Nope.
See.
She doesn't believe you. He knew his time was coming to an end.
I wanted to show
Hand the
you.
letter back.
I wanted you to read this, Dane. Because since we've been together, you have been the force of unity. You've brought us together. This is what he wanted, and I know it's.
Pip, I did nothing. Tragedy after misfortune landed in my lap, and you all rallied around me. Strangers I could ask nothing of. That's a debt that I can't repay. But I did not bring you together. I am sorry for the part that I played in his fate. That's another debt that I can't repay.
It was always meant to be this way. I may have lost him. But I gained a family.
That we did.
Anyway, I'll leave you to your guarding. I'm gonna go with Wolf.
Come and sit.
You sure?
I haven't any tea to offer, but
I'm literally right there.
are you? Oh, I guess, yeah, you didn't go into town.
I'm gonna.
I'm just gonna act like I'm sleeping the whole time. Why the heck not?
Oh shit! I'm gonna sit down next to Dane, and I'm guessing we're sitting like on dirt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a stick, and I'm gonna do tic-tac-toe.
Oh shoot! Not this again.
As Pip's drawing it in the dirt, I don't know if Dane's ever seen tic-tac-toe before.
I'm sure he has. That's another.
Nope, he's never seen it, but there's something about this, something.
Oh.
It's familiar to me. And then he wins tic-tac-toe.
I had you.
Because
Eric has no idea, or Mike has no idea what you guys are talking about.
our previous characters, there was one point where Drew and Mikey, I think, were like... Drew, Mikey, and
Blake
were all like they were being diplomatic with some giants, so they're like flying back and forth talking to these two giants on separate hills, And Inley and I were just like, okay, we'll just hang out here. And we did like tic-tac-toe in the snow.
And since then,
It just became a thing.
yeah. And since then, Caldor and Inley always did tic-tac-toe. So I had to do it.
The cat.
I know.
One second. Do you have any tea to spare?
Just reach in and hold it up. And I'm like, I'll pretend I didn't hear anything. And just hand it over.
Yes, I take it, and it's in my hand. I kind of look at it. It's like just leaves or like a bag.
They're bags.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden you hear, because I'm holding the kettle by the handle.
Thank you, Consing. I think we've made him uncomfortable. Consing, you're part of this family too. Come join us.
I'll let you read this letter.
Okay. And I stand up. I don't know why I'm thinking of this, but I stand up with my arms draped down on my leg, and I just walk over, and I'm like, okay, I'll take the letter,
And I hand it to him.
and I read it.
Dane, if you have time, I was wondering if you could help me make my bow longer or help me make a bigger bow.
If there's magic that can extend wood.
Nice. It comes from the Viagra Valley.
Guys,
Son of a
my
gun.
face is red.
Oh no! Why'd you do that?
You had to set me up for a
was-
slam dunk.
You're not here, Rondon. You didn't hear that.
Set me up for a slam dunk.
Rondon feels like a disturbance in the force.
I gotta make a perverted joke.
Yikes. See your face, see your face, see your face. If there's magic that can make a bow longer, I don't know what it is.
Good save,
Okay.
man.
But making a new one.
Okay, I'm back.
That's something I can help you.
Thank you, Dane.
It'll take some time at the DM's discretion, but
What a day.
This would be like crafting a bow, I guess. A long bow, yeah. It's not a terribly long project, but I guess, are you making it out of anything special or just wood, just regular wood? You do have that black wood.
the blackwood wouldn't be long enough for a long bow.
But yeah.
A short bow would make a great short bow, but
I think, I don't know, dude. You said you got magic to make it longer, so.
well, let's examine some wood in the area.
Just to save you some time, you find oak trees and birch trees.
What do you think? Never handled wood before.
The oak tree is
Duck.
sturdy.
Okay. Okay. What do you think? Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
What do you
Oak is a sturdy wood. Oak lumber.
I think I'm just tired.
Is
That's why
strong.
I'm laughing. Okay. Say that again.
No, don't say it again. Just okay. Go ahead.
But birch is lighter. It depends what you're looking for.
Damage.
And you want the strength of the oak.
Perfect.
And I will find a suitable limb of an oak tree. Or a person, whichever is applicable. And just hack it off. And I will I'll start carving it and kind of regularly looking up at the cave mouth.
Sure.
And then once I reach that point, if we get to that point, before everything else is kind of resolved, I'm going to find prairie grass to weave together to make the bowstring.
Okay. So are you taking the long rest then? Or no, you
Couldn't
can't.
take the long rest.
Yeah, that's right. You can't take a long rest. So you could get the materials for it and then work on it later. If you're on a timetable, you're not going to be able to finish this in an hour.
Guys, I'll just work on it until everything else is resolved, and then I'll pack the project up with me.
Okay.
And keep going.
Yeah, sounds good.
As time allows. And that's how I'll pass the time.
Gotcha.
I'll watch. And have tea with Quantrang.
Sure. Eventually, were you guys, Rondon and Eric, were you just going for a drink then?
While we wait for the repairs.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just something to bide the time.
Okay. So just for the sake of brevity, the time elapses, you return to the shop, or to the metal worker, and you find your armor and your weapon back in pristine condition.
Ah, beautiful. Well done, sir. You deserve every ounce of quill that I gave you. Nothing more, nothing less.
I don't believe in quipping, so don't even think about it.
But really, I really appreciate this. I feel tip-top again. Thank you so much, sir. Or ma'am. Thank you so much, person.
Thank you so much, person.
You walk outside and there's a gray ooze right there, just ready to
not again!
I feel tip top again. It's like, gotcha.
It's just, you see him peeking out from behind. He's getting repairs. I'm right.
And then we head back to camp.
Okay. So everyone regroups as the hour elapses. I guess everyone can mark off a short rest. You'll hit dice if you need to. Do a little dance, make a little love, basically get down tonight.
Down tonight.
what's the next move, guys?
Well, I'm ready to get going. Should we start heading towards that cave?
Rondon is like, no matter what, we're going to that cave.
Right.
I'm ready to fight.
I'm really looking for that loot.
I mean, can you
Rondon,
blame me?
he's got a sharp blade and wants something to cut.
Gotta real test the edge on this one.
When you're this short, everything looks like trees.
Exactly.
We also need to make our way back to Pip's tent at some point. Make sure everything is in tip-top shape.
Go to the cave.
I wonder that earth binding spell. We had some luck with that. And the smaller one. If we can lure this one out, we need not go into its lair.
I'm liking the way that you're thinking there, Dane.
We
How
position
would you
Rondon up on
suggest?
top of the cave, and then as soon as it's bound to the earth, Rondon just jumps down on top of it with his axe. Just go crazy.
Genius.
I like that
This
plan.
plan is flawless.
Eric can do that fireball thing he did again. Pip can say Utrapori. Consent can levitate.
I can. And I will.
Okay.
But for an actual plan,
Oh, that wasn't it?
I'm not sure if there's a way to get its attention. I guess we don't even know what we're dealing with. Just that it's bigger than the ones we already fought.
That's one way to find out.
Rondon, you stand at the mouth of the cave and just start yelling, "Hey, you!"
I'm Rondon
Yeah.
Timbers.
Yeah. I'm Rondon Timbers. I'm here to kick ass and take trees. I'm past the trees already, so I'm here to kick ass.
You nailed it.
Anyway,
Or just go into the cave and
We're just gonna yell at the mouth of a cave. This is our best plan. Hey, you come out.
yep.
This is some Dave the Barbarian nonsense.
Yeah. What a show.
oh lord,
We're all going a little crazy.
I'm the talking sword. Never mind, the talking sword is a lady.
I made a megaphone with a squirrel, some rope, and a megaphone.
So underrated. Love it.
All right. So,
How
I guess-
so? The torches. How quick are the torches burning?
Like I said, this fire is a little different. It burns very slowly.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I've got like a fresh lit, like I've got the full length of the torch ready to burn before we go in.
Sure. And you can grab another one. There's a pyre in this town, just like the last one.
Oh, sure. Got it. Well, I guess either way, I'm taking one fully primed, weird red magical torch thing into this cave. To go fight Bubblegum.
Bubblegum.
Ooh.
That's the name of the big one.
Okay.
Remember how Olaf named the giant ice creature Marshmallow.
Yeah.
Hey, we totally outran Marshmallow back there, and then Disney was like, you know what? We wrote that, and we're also keeping it.
Okay, I need some decisions, guys.
Okay. So I think we're gonna go into the cave.
Yeah, I think that's about the only thing we can do.
Yeah.
Maybe stealthily.
Outside of just yelling into the cave.
Sure.
Hey, you stay in there. Don't you come out anymore.
Okay. So. You leave the perimeters of the city, hiking your way up this rather large hill until you reach a forest line. And where you spotted the cave before, you can see these dark and black gnarled roots that kind of come out of the cave's entrance. There is this chilling quality to the air, and this low, kind of whispered breeze that comes from within the cavern.
Just as a point of professional curiosity, I want to look at the roots and see what kind of wood they are.
Okay. Go ahead and just make a nature check.
Alright. That is a 17.
Okay. You can tell that it used to be roots from an oak tree that maybe is situated on top of the cave, but it seems to have been corrupted or withered or something.
Interesting. I want to cut off a piece of it and put it in whatever kind of pack I have,
Sure.
just for examination later.
Examination.
So I guess, is the cave like it's flat ground, or is it like down?
It goes down.
It's down.
So the hill goes upward, but the opening, it goes back down.
I'm gonna find a nearby stick. I'm gonna catch fire with the torch and drop the stick in.
Okay. It illuminates part of the cavern. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. You can see it is... actually, let me show you.
How far down does it go?
That is a little hard to tell from this distance, I guess. Go ahead and show me how far you go in, or how far you get close.
How far we get close?
So is this the entrance here?
Correct.
I thought I was like standing
Yeah, I thought we were like.
at the edge of it, dropping a stick down in it.
Yeah, I thought we were a lot closer.
Well, go ahead and move your character then. So it doesn't descend like a pit. It's just like a slow decline.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I just had a hole in the ground in my head. I'm like, all right, well, let's test this out before we jump into it.
So you just threw a stick down in front of you.
Yep.
That's funny.
It's like the hole itself is like at a 45-degree angle with the hill.
Okay. Like it's going down in, yep.
Should we go in?
Well, we're not gonna go back out.
Do I kind of hold the torch forward.
I bring out my torches and illuminate them and put them out in front of us. That way they light the way.
Okay. Go ahead and place them where you want, Pip.
Also, have we not had music since the Zoom thing happened?
Oh, shoot. My bad, guys. I didn't realize that it wasn't playing.
You're good, man.
Just pause this quick. There you go. There you go. So that is what your torches reveal, Pip.
We need
It
a
is
Pokemon
a-
that knows strength.
I think those are Pip's torches,
Oh, got it.
not rocks.
I thought there were stones on the ground.
Right. Got to push them around to fall down the holes. So that
Yeah.
How high is the ceiling here?
Are you walking toward the entrance then to get a better look?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and move your character for me. Who named themselves Daddy?
Well, that's on
Take a
recording
guess.
now. Now that I've done that successfully,
The ceiling itself is about 20 feet high.
gotta be kidding me.
is how we'll continue inward.
I'll just start traveling right behind Dane. Battle axe at hand. In hand.
There's one per.
Gotcha. Are you bringing Wolf in, Pip?
No, it's too tight.
Super tight.
Tight.
A saw.
Eric is walking along the vertical wall, kind of next to Rondon.
Okay. Just showing off.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, that's
When could you do this?
These are those shoes that we found underneath Finnan's place.
Nice. You're like a spider, man.
Oh, God.
I heard a
Just
story once.
call me your friendly neighborhood Eric Mugweed.
Yeah, I'll call you that.
So as you guys walk into this cavern, it kind of begins to open up, but there are sections that are divided. You can also hear what sounds like the trickling of water. And as you kind of look closer, you can see that there are puddles beginning to form, or that have formed on the floor of this cave, as well as moss and different roots that have begun to kind of work their way through the stone.
Okay. I kind of want to do a perception check on where the water source is coming from.
Okay. It's
10.
not. Yeah, it's not very apparent to you where this water is coming from, but it seems to be falling from the ceiling. Obviously.
All right.
It'd be weird
Well,
if it's falling.
Looks like it's falling from the ceiling, guys.
Obviously.
I look to
Obviously.
I look to Rondon and I say it'd be weird if it was falling from the floor.
Oh, Quanse, yeah. You're not wrong.
Oh.
Idiot.
Oh, Quanse.
Okay.
Well, do we go left or right? You know, right's the right choice.
Mm-hmm.
It's at this point that you begin to hear something shifting, not further in from the cave, but towards the entrance. And you see those same black, thick roots suddenly begin to close over the entrance, creating this black, thick lattice.
Oh shit.
No.
I think we're going the right direction. Feels right.
But there's a little less of it because I took part of the roots.
Right, yeah.
1 inch.
We're screwed. Well, it looks like we're stuck in here.
We must now face the long dark of Molia.
I suppose we have to go further in.
The silence in here is nearly deafening. As you can feel something in the air begin to stir. Your torches themselves, the flames, begin to shift and move in different directions. And it is until this point that you begin to hear what sounds like the whipping of wind. Just. And before you know it, on the ground itself, those weren't roots. And this giant red eye opens in the darkness.
No.
And that's what we'll pick up next time.
Did we just get eaten?
No!
Hey folks, thanks so much for joining us for episode 23 of The Dark Veil. If you're enjoying our podcast, the best way to help us grow is by telling your nerdy friends and family about us, and leaving us a review wherever you listen to podcasts. To keep up with us online, you can find us on Facebook at Realm Narrative Gaming, on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at RNG Presents, or go straight to our website at rngpresents.com. Thanks again, friends. We love you, be safe and be well, and we'll see you next time on The Dark Veil.
The Dark Veil is a production of RNG Presents and features Mac Anderson as Rondon, Tyler Brinker as Dane, Drew Dolan as Quanseng, Carla Elfritz as Pip, Mike Lewis as Eric, and the Dungeon Master, that's Brandon Rubio. Our amazing music provided by Aidan Chan, and this episode edited by Carla Elfritz. Thanks for listening. See you next time on The Dark Veil.
God, how stuffy do I sound? Ugh.